These people are doing what was once unthinkable. Jewish American families with Holocaust history, and they're reclaiming German citizenship.
It has a lot to do with the Trump administration. My father already had to flee one country. I mean, he's no longer alive, but given that family history, I feel compelled to have a plan B.
For many years, I thought that what happened in Germany could only have happened in Germany. I now realize that was wrong. It could happen here. It may happen here.
Those at the German consulate are not the only ones. Ruth Grünthal is 103 years old, one of the oldest Holocaust survivors, who has just reclaimed her German passport. The Nazi regime took away her citizenship because she was Jewish. She began the process when it appeared Donald Trump was likely to win a second term.
And really evoked feelings that I thought I would never, in my lifetime, I would not have to deal with this again.
Do you think Donald Trump is anti-Semitic?
Basically, yes. I mean, it's hard to know he's anti whatever is not good for him. I mean, he will use anti-Semitism. I mean, he has his family has a long history of housing discrimination against anyone of color, and Jews as well, I'm sure. I think he thinks the Jews are black.
Ruth was born in 1922 in Hamburg. Her father was a decorated war veteran and a very successful publisher.
Which role did it play when you grew up that you were Jewish? Did you?
Very little. We were barely cultural Jews. The Jewish community in Hamburg was particularly assimilated.
By 1939, Ruth and her sister were sent to France. When the Nazis invaded, Ruth was arrested. They were sent to the French internment camp Gurs.
You know, the circumstances were pretty terrible. Gurs especially was built on clay ground, so every time it rained, it turned into a complete morass. It looked very much, the pictures of that camp looks like a concentration camp.
Ruth was lucky and got out of the camp, escaped via Spain and Portugal, and reached the United States in 1940. The idea of having another option is becoming increasingly appealing. In New York alone, applications for restoration of German citizenship revoked by the Nazis have more than doubled in the past 4 years.
I live in Washington, D.C. I get to see it a lot up close. And we'll talk to our grandmother on the phone, and she'd say, this is not good, this is not good.
Do you think there's a red line for you when the moment would be there to leave the country, you know?
Oh, yes. There is. When they start coming for the Jews here, that'll be it.
Not everyone says their decision is political.
I think the main reason is just to really reconnect with who we are and to expand our possibilities with Europe.
Others prefer not to explain.
But we'd rather not get into that because I think right now he's paying more and more attention to what people say about him. And he seems to be a very angry person, and it's hard to predict what angry people do when they feel slighted.